Hello friends, I am Vivek Srivastav, ex-faculty of Daswani classes Kota and Narayana. I am physics faculty over there and now working in a Chanakya Institute. I am going to start my video lectures. So if you guys like my lectures, then you may subscribe and like my channel. Now I am going to start my video lecture for the students, NEET preparing students, JEE preparing students, JEE mains and advanced preparing students, and +1 +2 classes students also. For understanding the physics, initially we have to know about the physical phenomenon. As you know that physics can be easily understood by the physical phenomenon. All the physical phenomenon, like if the light is coming from sun, then how the light is coming, the question arises. If you want to find the answer of this, then you have to go for the physics. So if you want to understand physics easily, then you have to learn the physics with the help of our surroundings, our physical things, phenomenons and all. Now for the +1 and +2 and JEE preparation, exam preparation also, you have to understand basic things about the physics. If you understand basic things, then you may get the good result, good marks. So what are the basic physics? Initially I am going to start the basic physics. We will understand what are the basic concepts over here, and as so on my lectures will go on further. So we will start some tricks also, by which you may crack easily the competitive exams like NEET and all. I have given a lot of selections in JEE and NEET. So in this lockdown period, I am going to start my free video lectures in YouTube. So please join these video lectures, and if you like these lectures, then you may go subscribe and share it. Now for understanding the physics, I am initially start the section that is a physical quantity. Physical quantity. Physical quantities. What are the physical quantities? Initially we have to understand. So these are the quantities in which there are a magnitude and unit. You have to say like that, the quantity which can be measured are called physical. The quantity which can be measured are called physical quantity. The quantities which can be measured are called physical quantities. Or we have to say the quantities for the physical phenomenons are also called the physical quantities. Suppose we are taking an example for understanding these physical quantities. So we may take a lot of examples. Now I am going to take easy example over here. Suppose I am taking something 5 kg, any substance, 5 kg of, suppose sugar. I am taking 5 kg sugar. I am taking another example, suppose 15 minutes. I am taking a time over here. It may be any unit. Now I am going to take another thing like 10 meter height of something. So these are the physical quantities. Why these are the physical? Because a number and a unit, both are given over here. If there is a combination of number and unit, then we will call it physical quantity. The quantity which can be measured. These are the measuring things, measuring phenomenons. So we are calling it a physical quantity. For understanding, now I am going to take a symbolic representation of this physical quantity. Q is equal to NU. Guys, what is the Q? Q is the physical quantity, and what is N? N is the number of or magnitude. N is what? It is a magnitude, and U is unit. Got it? So physical quantity is what? Nu. Now from here you will write over here is a constant. It's a constant over here. So if this is a constant, then you will say like that, any magnitude is inversely proportional to unit. So this is the basic relation which we'll use in the competitive exams also. N is a what? Magnitude. U is what? Unit. So N, if U rises N, then you better understand that U will decrease. If we increase one thing, another will decrease. Why? Because there is a inversely proportion. So from this a concept arises what? N1 U1 is equal N2 U2. This will use in further classes when we understand the phenomenon of a dimensional method. Getting it? Now these are the physical quantities, basic concept which you have to understand. Now I am going to describe in further way. So there are four types. One is ratio or number. If there is a number only, so this is a physical quantity. Yes, of course, it is a physical quantity. Number means there will be a ratio only. Which type of ratio in physics called physical quantity? Ratio. Ratio means a refractive index. For example, I am taking the example for the number only, which will be the ratio. This will also call the physical quantity. What is the ratio C? Suppose refractive index. Refractive index is what? You know it better. It is the ratio of two speeds of light. One is medium and another is in vacuum. Two speeds. One speed is in medium, another is in vacuum. So which is called a refractive index, represented by mu. So mu is a physical quantity. Okay. Now strain, it is also a physical quantity. Secondly, physical quantity will be like when only magnitude is there. Only magnitude. If only magnitude, then we will also call it is a physical quantity. Only magnitude. Only magnitude, it is also called as a scalars. Only magnitude also called as scalar. For example, scalars, you know it, distance is a scalar quantity. This is also physical. Distance, time, length. These are the physical quantities. Length, etc. Now third is have both magnitude and direction. Both magnitude and direction. This is also called a physical quantity. Direction means these are also called in short form vector quantities or vectors. Vector quantities or vectors. So these are the physical quantity. For example, displacement is a vector quantity. Force, acceleration, momentum, etc. See, if only ratio is there, then it's a physical quantity. Only magnitude, that are called as scalars, also physical quantity. Both magnitude as well as direction, that are called vectors. Displacement, force, etc. are called physical quantity. And fourth thing is also there, that is the tensors. Tensors in these type of physical quantities, the magnitude varies when the axis or position of the measuring body changes. So in this example, there is a moment of inertia. Moment of inertia. So moment of inertia is a physical quantity. Got it?